Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. We're at our Sahara colony. Um, I've yet to decide whether I want human leather. We are going to need a butcher table regardless. And I'm thinking the most efficient thing to do is to actually put it in the freezer, so it works on things immediately there. Right, we'll put it there. We're going to need that for the iguana anyway. Let's see. Marble blocks, sandstone blocks. Well, we got enough for the finish that floor now. Something to keep the spare guns on. Actually, won't put that there. I'll put it here. Yeah. That's fine. Yep. Bow and pistol. Trigger's in a poor mood again. Trigger's gonna be routinely in a poor mood, I would imagine, because he's too smart for his own good. Structure. Could start building this wall out of sandstone instead of granite. Granite has a higher endurance factor, though. So generally my building preference is for granite, but there's only so much granite going around at the moment. And sandstone is actually readily available. Looked like there was a bit of something going on there in the socials. Didn't quite catch it. Well, since we're a little idly, smooth out the rest of this stonework here. Make that nicer. Visitors from Singer's Cave. How's the corn doing? 22% grown. Grows slow, don't it? Someone really should clean that up. Oh great, this is a psychic drone! Trigger's gonna go fucking crazy. Alright, in here, we don't allow chunks. Don't allow human corpses or animal corpses. Or body parts. Well, I had an idea of doing a devil strand growing operation. This is a hydroponics basin. Grows plants quickly in an artificial nutrient bath. Requires power to work. Plants will die if power is cut. So, Not the thing you want for Devil Strand, but it might be a good solution for our food problems. A model named Dorian Longshank Archer calls you from nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the termite men. Begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, he's 46 years old. You otherwise... See, that's the thing, you don't really know anything else about these guys. I feel we're going to ignore the message this time. Longshank screams in panic through the tinny speaker before you cut off transmission. Well, so long. We don't have a radio anyway. How'd you get a hold of us? His number's enlisted. Alright, Bill. Butcher creature, no problem. Okay? Do this forever. And that's just animal corpses, right? Simple and straightforward. We'll bring the zone in significantly to just be basically the freezer area. So if we have an animal corpse in here, we'll butcher it. Like that. Do I want to butcher the humans, or do I want to bury them? And if I butcher the humans, how am I going to get rid of all the human meat unless we're eating it? Also, whoever ends up butchering the human... so set the minimum level on this to 3. There. If you're not qualified to cook, you're not qualified to butcher. Okay, ground's a bit more smoothed out. Let's try... Well, let's put in some more growing, really. Let's start a little Devil Strand operation. So, I'm going to put it somewhere where it's out of the way. So I don't have to think about it for like a long time. Right. It's like a good place. Devil Strand. Right. Those long growing mushrooms will be there. And then over here, and this is really chancing it, I'm going to try some trees. What do I think is going to have the best chance? Probably the Cricopia? Okay, I don't know. It's not teak. It's the hottest weather tree I can have available to me. And they don't have cactus. So these will be long-term solutions to problems. Devil Strand is quite useful for producing clothing, and it's also a nice trade good. Wood is a fuel source. Also a construction material. So having some trees available for later harvesting is very worthwhile. It's going to take a while for them to grow. And Devil Strand takes a very long time. Alright, microelectronics basics. A bit of brewing doesn't seem out of order. But we could build our own tube television if we work on it. The thing about brewing is it requires a lot of actual labor. Smithing might be a thing too. Let's go with the tube television. Alright, we're up to 53 granite blocks. The freezer's actually finished. It's actually keeping temperature as well, so that's nice. Still have the psychic drone bothering our females, so hey, at least Trigger's not been hit by it. We got a visitor. And Bramble is in a daze. Okay, well that's kind of fair enough. Not getting on with Tony, huh? Hard worker versus lazy. Ah, okay. I think we'll expand this strawberry zone. Because why not at this point? Oh, can I trade with you? As a lone visitor? Yeah, you got some stuff on you. That chocolate might come in handy. Bramble's no longer dazed. Okay. I can sell some of this shit too. Alright, sell off these crappy bow. I can't say I'm in a place where I can say yes, get rid of the shittiest pistol we have. This sounds like new music. We got new music? Cool. The EMP grenades would help save us if we were attacked by mechanoids. It's the only time it will, though. That's not a terrible price for medicine. We could sell her a couple simple meals. For the road, right? Covers most of our shortfall. In fact, the chocolate's more than covered by the sale. Okay. Yeah, we will sell the shittiest pistol. What am I going to do with the shittiest pistol? We'll keep it. We still have a better one. And I will take the MP grenades in. And I'll sell you a fourth meal. So we just get dropped on the ground where we did the trade, huh? And she leaves. Alright, do I want to build this wall out of sandstone? We have a little bit of granite. Each one takes 5. I got plenty of sandstone for flooring, actually. Not quite enough for the job. Well, we'll get it started. Oh, marriage. Tony has accepted Castro's marriage proposal. At some point in the coming days or seasons, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. Cool. So there's the marriage spot. Oh, and now we have, because we have the electronics, we now have the comms console and the orbital trade beacon. Okay. So, where to have the marriage? Out here amongst the Devil Strand. Out here on the dunes. Make sure these clothes get brought in. What else? I'll think about it. Where do I want to have a wedding? I also need my defenses. Right, so the power line I was running earlier runs to there. We'll run it through the coolers. We'll send it up that way. Yeah, where do I want to have the merit wedding? I guess here in the work lab, maybe? Or here in the canteen? Seems a bit cramped. I imagine we'll be revisiting the marriage spot in the future. Storm. Okay. Let them get married right here on top of the landing site. Seems like something to do. Alright. We'll have them do it there. Party spot. There, I've assigned a party spot, such as it is. Make sure the cat's eating. The cat is not eating. Alright. Doubt anyone actually feeds the cat. What are you wearing, Bramble? Alpaca wool tribal wear, 51%. Okay. Tony's throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain joy and social energy and a lasting positive mood boost. Cool. You coming to the party, Castro? You're wandering. Okay. Here's Tony having a party. Who's coming to the party? Trigger? Good. Bramble? Good. Come on, Castro. You don't want to be the only one who doesn't come to the party. There you go. Party's finished. So, that's that. Let's look at her stuff. Yeah, let's see, we got fiance here. Okay. Attended party. Opinion of my fiance. Cool. Castro, did you attend the party? Yes, you did. Okay. Well, how nice for everybody. 15 mood boost because everyone attended the party. Even though it was just the usual simple meals. And the usual colonists. And nothing all that special. Alright. I think we got enough granite to finish off that wall. Actually, is that the way I want it? I think I want that wall intact, actually. Yeah, we'll just leave the wall intact. Okay. This is partly the point of what we've been doing here, is so I can run the power lines. So we can set up the defenses. Security. Steel turret. Strikes me as a good place for one right over here. Covers a decent field of fire in case something falls on top of us. Get away from my berries. Yeah, so the cat is literally starving. Okay, so... Choo-choo, you're unrestricted. Go in the fridge. Yes, eat a human corpse. Very good. Good choo-choo. Good choo-choo. Yes. What did you eat from the human corpse? You ate her head. Okay. That's fine. Why hasn't this been replanted over here? A group of travelers from Struggles Valley you're passing by as they walk through my camp. Okay. Okay, security-wise. Now we have the power line. We know exactly how far out we can place this. I think in there. And again, a lot of people don't do this, but I do. I put sandbags around my turret. Partly because it slows things down moving over sandbags. So if they're like melee attacking the turret, they really can't back away when it's going to explode. Shouldn't have that just left on though. That's going to suck power. Looks like finally someone got around to cleaning the cell, so that's good. How's my trees doing? 18% grown. How's the devil strand? Yeah, it'll take forever. Okay. How's the corn? Doing pretty miserable. 42%. Okay. Gonna take forever to get my corn crop. Hey, you've eaten, haven't you? Yeah, you're not full up though. Okay. Good, and the grenades are on the rack. Okay. So here's the thing. We should experiment with this structure down here. As long as I have the vent. Actually, I could close this off. Freezer's keeping good temperature. Power use is currently high. Right, so this wall now needs to go. It is no longer of any practical use to me. And of course we blow out a circuit. Blew out in the wall, didn't actually start a fire, but it does mean the coolers aren't working right now. Supposed to be a damage overlay now? Huh? What happened? Tony and Bramble, I think, broke out in a fight. Insulted Bramble. This drove Bramble to rage, and she began to fight. Can I stop them? I don't think I can. They are doing mean things to each other. They're having one hell of a fight. Jesus. And Tony's the damn doctor. Well, that's the new social system for you kids. Backup doctor is Castro. Bunch of bruises. Okay. Bunch of bruises. Okay, so they didn't like actually use proper weapons on each other. Alright. It's a freaking waste of medicine, though. More travelers are visiting. Where are they? Who knows? Nice to come to a full-on drag-out fight, though. Christ. So, how does that turn around? I don't think there's a way to turn it around. I really don't. Because they're just going to feel really bad about it. They're going to hate each other, basically. Was slighted by Bramble. Had a nice chat with Bramble. Had a nice chat with Bramble. Well, maybe they can turn it around. I don't know. Heat Wave. Great. Just great. This is where we're going to knock out that steel wall. Yeah, power conduit runs all the way over. Okay. Choo-choo's getting enough to eat and sleep. Choo-choo's a drain on my economy, but what am I going to do? Am I cold-hearted enough to slaughter the cat? No, I am not. Not right now, anyway. And hey, the potato crop's coming in. Just in time for the heat wave. Everyone's out working in the sun, burning or baking their brains. I hope you got it out of your system with that fight, guys. Yeah, out of ideal temperature range, growing at a pathetic low part of growing speed. Not growing. Out of ideal range. Out of ideal range. Out of ideal range. Nothing grows in this. Great. And Bramble's puking? Food poisoning. The freezer is just not a freezer at the moment, it's a fridge. We're just trying to keep 70 here, and we got, well, 73 in the bedroom. That's better than crap. How's Trigger's bedroom? 133 degrees? Jesus. Trigger. Just for now. You know, just for the now, okay? I'm going to give you a sleeping spot in the air-conditioned space, alright? Because you don't need to die. There, everyone can sleep in the reasonable temperature room. And the freezer's actually getting is actually below freezing at the moment. So as long as we're not walking in and out, we're doing okay. Oh, good. Oh, it's a Mega Scarab this time. Well, not much to do about that other than, like, deal with it. Okay, it's close enough to deal with. Just get out here. Tony. That's right, you don't have your knife right now. I think we got it. Yes. Tell you what, if it was 120 degrees, I would not be outside pitching horseshoes. Bramble's in a poor mood. What's wrong with Bramble now? Very hot. Disturbed sleep. In darkness, wearing worn-out apparel. Very low expectations. Shared bedroom. Ugly environment. Observed a bunch of corpses when we walked into the freezer. Because of course we did. Alright, the corpses need to be dealt with. And that's scarab meat. This is one of those decision points. You gotta decide, are we cannibals? Are we not cannibals? I think we're not cannibals. If we're not cannibals, do we have a use for human meat and leather? Or are we above that? If we're above that, then what I really need to do is bury these corpses. Unfortunately, you can only bury corpses in graves and in sarcophagi. Now, graves can be dug out in the sand, so that's okay. We can do that. Have them far enough away that they're not going to be a part of anything we really run into either. Not really wanting them to dig graves right now in the middle of the heat wave. So we'll wait. But I think that's going to be our solution to that. Granite blocks, sandstone blocks. Again, I like being consistent. I don't know if we can get under there, but we'll try. Alright. Run a bit more. Set the job for the rest of it then. It'll be a slightly less hideous environment. Yep, it's a raid. They're attacking immediately, huh? Alright, we need the turret on. Bramble, you can do that. Three of you drafted. Alright, Castro and Trigger. Alright, Castro. Taking a shot from up here. Okay. And they're fleeing. You can see some of the damage effects on there. I'm guessing, yeah, it ran off the map. Okay. Well, I tell you what, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. You have a great day, folks. Goodbye.